wanted to jump on today and share a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can share this out first because I just decided. So hang on 1 second. I'm going to share. Uh, 1 second. Let's see how it works. Hello, David. Thank you for jumping on. I just decided a short minute. As you can see, I still had the oxygen from last night on my face, but that's okay. My topic today is not beyond repair. And as you know, I always start out with God's word, so it's in Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and bandages their wounds. So sometimes when we look closely at ourselves, all we see is the broken and shattered remnants of what we once were. Tragedy, rejections, or heartbreaks can leave us feeling terrible. We wonder how we can pick up the pieces and be made whole again. In our brokenness, it's easy to feel hopeless. We try so many methods to fill the void. We look into relationships, things, medications to fix us. We can make it feel better temporarily, but eventually we realize that despite all our efforts, we still feel broken and incomplete. So I ask the Lord each and every day to make me feel repaired. And you know, it was over 3.5 years ago, almost 4 now, that the Lord really started to show me and to repair me from unbelief. Because when I joined ONPASSIVE, my beliefs have started to change. But first of all, it was the Lord that led me. Second was my sponsor that brought me to this opportunity back in February 2019. And you know, I just wanted to share my story of how my life changed from, I used to be a cleaner. I had a commercial and housekeeping business. And before that, I did other MLMs. You know, I was selling clothing, selling jewelry, and everyone wouldn't believe that you cannot make money with it. But I put my heart and soul into it, thinking that I can do this, I can do this. And then, you know, the repairs came and you realize that it's not working. I'm not able to because of the auto ships. It was costing me more in those programs than I ever made. Sometimes I received a check for $2.43. Crazy. But yet I believed in the products because they were helping me. And when I had the clothing one, it was a lot of fun. I got to meet so many people. But then when ONPASSIVE came, it totally changed my life because I knew nothing about the technology and computers and stuff like that, but I was willing to learn. And that's how not beyond repair, because everything can be repaired. We just have to have the faith and belief. Thanks, Judy, for jumping on. It's crazy that that when we start realizing that how things have changed over the years, how we have changed. And when we speak from the heart and share and care to each and every one around the world about something you totally know is going to be the better for the world, It's going to reshape, repaint. It's going to be disruptive. Because, as I say, I got in over 3.5 years ago, almost 4 in February. It has changed my life, but it also brought another part to me, was global. And through the pandemic, I was locked in the house more or less. Everyone was, and wasn't able to go anywhere because I suffer from a condition called COPD, and sometimes I'm on oxygen and I don't feel well. And with a low immune system, you need to stay away from infections. So I was grateful, thankful, and very blessed by my sponsor that helped me through, because back in 2020, when I took really sick and wasn't able to work anymore, and that's roughly when they announced the pandemic and the lockdowns, my sponsor, Stuart Michael Clark, saved my life, because not only my children were not able to come see me and be with me when I was ill with double pneumonia and not able to do much for myself, Mr. Stuart Clark would call and we'd spend hours with messages and calls and getting me through. And I have to thank my pastor, Tim, from Estevan, from the church, that also helped me, and my friends, because there was times I wasn't able to get out of bed. And I remember a phone call and some text messages from Stuart Clark that he said, just crawl if you have to. The Lord will get you through. You know what? He was right. He did get me through. Because I wouldn't be here today to be able to talk about it. Because each day we are repaired inside and out. So I really need to have great appreciation, gratitude for Stuart Clark for not only being my friend and brother, but introducing me to ONPASSIVE. And I really need to thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH for bringing it to each and every one of us. Because without that vision that he had way back in 2018 to start ONPASSIVE, I wouldn't be here today. So we have the joy, and everything is not beyond repair. Everything can be repaired. So if you're out there and you're thinking that you're having troubles in your lives right now to make ends meet, ONPASSIVE is the way. It's an automated system. It does the work for us. But as a founder, and I'm honored and proud to be a founder, and I'm blessed to be able to share it to each and every one, and to share our experiences to the world to help them, is a great feeling. And, you know, I just wanted to see here, just hang on. So God is very faithful. He does not leave us alone in our brokenness. Instead, he meets our ugliness. He takes the brokenness pieces and tenderly puts them back together again and again. Why? Because he loves us. And you know, this is something that we all need to really believe. Because when we have that unbelief that things are not repairable, it's hard, it's lonely, but all things are repaired. He heals the unbroken hearted and builds up our wounds. And you know, I have to go back to ONPASSIVE because, like I said, with ONPASSIVE, it has brought me as a founder to a family that shares and cares and loves from the heart. And this was the true vision of Mr. ASHMUFAREH, was to show it from the heart, because it's changing humanity. And folks, you know, we had a corporate founders only webinar yesterday. Whoa, I was totally mind blown. I felt like that I should have been in a ball gown to hear the information that was shared. So, and yes, I was just an attendee. I was not on the panel. So I can imagine the people that were so close to hearing it and seeing it as a panelist. I can imagine what they were feeling, because I know what I felt. The excitement, the joy, and the repairs that are beyond what anyone can expect for the world. Our products are disruptive. And yes, we are having some free products for the world to check out. It's OMail, ONet. They're mind-blowing. I'm not going into all the technology of it and how they work, because you can go to www.onpassive.com and read it. But as a founder, we know when we get to see it exclusively, what we see and what comparing to the website, they're both mind-blowing. But what is coming? Look out, world. It's going to be joy, joy, joy to your hearts. It's not only going to save you money, time freedom, to be with your family or whoever, but it's one single sign-in under one umbrella. No more of this usernames and passwords and switching applications. Because when you see it and you go into any of the applications or platforms, you'll be able to click, and still be in the same umbrella. It's mind-blowing. It's so easy. Even I'm going to be able to do it. You know, and there was talk about our Link 84 yesterday on our webinar. It was dedicated to breast cancer. Yes, my grandma had passed away from breast cancer after a few years. Rest her soul. And there's so many of my friends that I know. So when I seen this and heard that it was dedicated to breast cancer, my heart fell, because I think of all the women out there that have went through this. So there is a lot of awesome, awesome, awesome things happening. And I know everyone should be excited. Excited as I am. Because it's going to change your life also. We also have a product platform, crowdfunding, excuse me, I'm so excited. A crowdfunding platform called OBLESS. This is dear to my heart, because I'm working on a project that for our city, our province, our countries, that can be used all around the globe. And if there's any organization that would be interested in helping build it, add to it, I'm grateful, and it would be my honor for anyone to reach out and help me. Because when we are united together and work together, things go a lot better. It changes lives, it changes the world. Because everyone, these are tough times. I don't know if a lot of you know it, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. And ONPASSIVE has the revelation with the new upcoming products that are going to be seen to the world very, very soon. And it'll help each and every one. Me as a personal, me as a business. It'll help governments. It'll help sports teams. It's going to help the entertainment. It's going to help everyone. Everyone will want to be able to see and check us out. So as I reach out to everyone, I'm just trying to see who's jumped on here. Susan Hodge, thanks for jumping on. Noaz, thank you for jumping on. David and Judy, grateful to see everyone. I know this was the last minute thing, but I had to share my joy and let everyone know that not beyond repair. Everything is repairable. Every business, every government, every single person can be repaired. We have to be trusting, believing, have the faith. Because ONPASSIVE is disruptive. It's driven by a divine, I call God, vision through Mr. ASHMUFAREH and the tech team, because everything was built from the ground up. From scratch, folks. It's never seen this way. It's all integratable. I think that's how you say it. Integratable? Integration? Whatever it is, you know, it's all under one single sign-in. One umbrella. It's changing lives. And that's what we're all about, is changing lives. So for each and every one out there, I don't know if you're interested, you've heard of us, but check us out. I will leave a link below my video if you're wanting to be on a list of mine so I can notify you as soon as it's launched. You can be the first ones in, because the only way you can get in to ONPASSIVE Way is through a founder like myself, and there's 1,400,000 others. So if you see this video today, or you're on here and you want to email me, I will leave my email address or get back to whoever shares this as a founder, because that's the only way you will have the link. And there, like I say, there will be free. So check us out, and I will give you a courtesy email as soon as it launches to let you check it out for yourselves. And you know, as a founder, we are so excited because we are a sponsor with Bean Sports for the World Cup 2022 in November. And you will see ONPASSIVE all through it, because we have over 10,000 spots through the games. I don't know what else to say today. I was just so excited after our webinar. But founders, let me reach out to you now. Stay connected in your back office. Go watch the recordings of our webinar if you weren't able to be on it. Watch it. Rewatch it. It's amazing. So thank you each and every one for jumping on today. I'm grateful, thankful, and blessed. And remember, nothing is beyond repair. Everything, nothing is impossible. And ONPASSIVE is here to help you and to change your life. I share and care as much as possible, most of the times every day. I know the timing is always different because it depends on my condition, but I am grateful, thankful, and blessed to be here. God bless you all. And as I end my live, we start here We end here in eternity, and we're here today. So let's stand together, united, all around the globe. Walk together, pray together. Everything is possible. For anyone that is out there that is sick or going through anything, my dear Lystra, I pray for you right now because I hear that you're not feeling well. Judy, please stay safe. Stay with your cold. Get better. My prayers are with you both. God bless. Take care. Love yous all. Bye-bye for now. How do I